Maybe we will get a Mega Eelektross here soon, and hopefully it will look better in 3D this time. We're running a model, and Eelektross itself is genuinely really awesome to use in battle. Obviously, it has the whole 0 weaknesses thanks to Levitate, just avoid the moles. But even outside of that, it's very versatile. 115 attack and 105 special attack is very good, and 80s in HP and defenses is pretty solid. It is very slow for some reason, but its Movepool does play very well into that mixed attacker role. You can absolutely run this thing physically with moves like Coil, Crunch, Wild Charge, Acrobatics, Dragon Claw, U-turn, and more. Or you could absolutely run it specially with sure less coverage, but more overall damage and even some support with T-Wave, Acid Spray, and the Volt Switch. If it had like 20 to 30 more speed, this would easily be 5 stars, but it doesn't. It's very slow. 4.5 stars in battle prowess. And I think this might be a first for the series. Dynamo's availability was a 3, and then Electric's evolution level brought it down to 2.5, but then the fact that you can evolve it pretty much immediately into Eelektross will bring it back up to 3. And it also takes a step up conceptually. Yes, it's still based on a mixture of different slithery aquatic creatures like lampreys and eels, but now it's actually more than that. They leave the ocean to attack their prey and drag them back into the ocean with their fancy new arms and claws. Which sure isn't a huge change, but it is more than enough to make it feel so much more like a Pokémon or a terrifying fantastical creature instead of just an animal. 4 stars, but design is where it does get very interesting. In the Gen 5 sprites, the way that you can see those little fins almost working as feet and the yellow bits glowing gives it so much more depth and character, one of the more unique looking Gen 5 Pokémon. But then 3D rolled around and absolutely ruined our boy. I get that it's an eel or lamprey style Pokemon, but the way that it's posed here takes all of that aforementioned depth and character away, and now it just looks like one of those animals. I was honestly shocked with how heavily 5 stars went out here. I would probably give it around a 4, so I'll meet in the middle and go with 4.5 stars, which does give it a vastly improved 4 stars overall.